Hello, 6620 Sociology 6620 students. Sociology 6620 students. We've made it to week 7. I'm Lauren Bruckner, your professor for this block, and I'm really excited for week 7. That means we've made it. So in week 7, we are going to kind of recap all 10 theories that we learned about. We will revisit some of these major theories that we kind of spend a little more time on, and really examine stages of human development. So this week is really a wrap up and kind of focusing on what all of those are. So we have our discussion board and our quiz. And then we will also have your written paper, which is on the stages of human development paper. So you're going to choose, kind of going back to Erik Erikson that we studied in week 6, we're going to choose one developmental stage and describe how one's environment and social surroundings may influence that individual's development in that particular stage. So we can look at his early childhood stage. For example, we can look at 2 to 3 years old. During that early childhood development, a child is looking at autonomy versus shame and doubt. They're learning toilet treating. They might be learning a little more, their food palette might be a little bit more diverse. They might be talking and babbling and starting to, have conversations with you. So that's just an example of that particular stage. So you're going to choose one of these stages and write in a 5 to 6 page paper, so it's a little longer, how the physical and social environment might affect that stage as that child or person develops. Think about their housing situation, maybe family makeup, interfamilial relationships. So how does that person, because it's not necessarily a child, but how would that individual connect with other family members, whether they're in the home or out of the home? What about their interactions with peers or coworkers? And then, how do they interact with just kind of their environment? So whether it's, physical, like where they live, like in the world, but then also within their household. So that's a 5 to 6 page paper, all just as all the others. It will be in APA format with 3 references, one of which should be your textbook. And we want to really dive into this particular stage. So this assignment starts on Monday of week 7, and it will finish up by Sunday of week 7, and all assignments are submitted by that Sunday. As a group, I have to submit everyone's grades all together, and I cannot do that if someone has outstanding assignments. So please, as we wrap up week 7, please submit all of your remaining assignments. Please acknowledge that there might be a late penalty if some are turned in after their due date, but we want to make sure all those assignments are in so that I can quickly and kind of swiftly submit your final grades for Sociology 6620. It's been a pleasure. Best of luck in your next endeavors.